Hello and welcome back to Cookie in the Haydens, and I'm Car Boot Chris, and today I'm in my stock room. I'm going to show you guys around, show you how my stock system works and where everything is stored, so stay tuned. So here we are, guys. You are on the strap-on and you're on wide angle, so you can see I'm hands-free. Zombie cam. Anyway, that was a very poor attempt at a zombie impression. Right, so where should we start? So this is our garage. We're at home. All my stock is kept at home. I don't have a unit or anything like that. I'm trying to keep going as long as I can without having to pay for storage. I think it's really important. At some point I might have to. I've kind of conceded that, but at the moment I really don't want to pay for storage. So we're in the garage. It's watertight to a degree. We've got a slope. We've got a slope on the front of the garage, so the chances of water coming in are very, very slim. Any water down the front of the garage goes down the driveway, which is great. There's also a rubber grip at the bottom of the garage, which kind of seals it off. So it's pretty good from that point of view. As you might be able to see right on the far at the bottom, I put down some cardboard when we moved in, when I put boxes on top, and just to see if it got damp, and it didn't. So I'm pretty happy that it is not damp in here. So the only thing in here that is not for the business is the fridge, which I've got nowhere else to put, and the boiler. So everything else is in here. I've got almost 1,700 items listed. A few on Amazon, majority eBay, some on Facebook. Pretty much everything is in this room. So my system is this, and you might think it unusual for that number of listings, but I have categories. I work on categories. I didn't realise that the SKU thing even existed until I was sort of in the hundreds. And I was doing okay at that point, so I didn't think it was much point in changing it. And as time's gone on, I've got more and more items, and it's very, very difficult now to go back. It would take a monumental effort for me to change and to do SKU storage. Very, very difficult. In fact, it would probably take me an entire week to sort it out. Anyway, this is what we have. It's not as bad. Sometimes it feels bad, but I'm making it easier as I go along, and I'll show you why I'm making it easier to do it like this. So I'll show you some of the categories I've got. So up here you can see I've got sports caps in that box. So anything that's sports and a hat is in there. Caps other here. So I've split the category into two. So anything that's not sports is in this one. I've got sports jerseys here. At the bottom are fleeces, jumpers and hoodies, but only sports related ones. Here we've got fleeces, jumpers and hoodies, non-sports. So you can see how I'm sort of splitting categories. It makes it a bit easier. Clothing other, bags, electronic toys, so things like your Furbies and that are at the bottom there. Small and randoms here. That's your really small items. You got like little dinky cars and little things in there. Some PS1 games. Plates and ornaments, loose figures, short sleeve tops, but sports related. So you can kind of see the theme. Everything in there is t-shirts. There is no order to that. That is probably one of the worst boxes. When I sell a t-shirt, I've got to look through there to find it. That's a difficult one. So here's an idea how I'm trying to make things easier. If you look at cycling jerseys, I've got a couple of hundred now and more to come soon. So I changed the cycling jersey system. and I've gone in size order. So you might be able to see extra small, small, medium, large, and extra large and above. So that helps me immensely. I had all the cyclings in one package, in one box at one point. Nightmare job. Tracky tops are small, medium, large. I'm finding that's quite a good way to split it into size. Quite a good way to do it. And then I've got coats, jackets, sports jackets, etc. Now, what else have I got? You'll have to excuse any noise that you hear. The neighbour is jet washing his front, so it wasn't happening when I first started the video, but it is now. So here we've got plush toys, and I've got the plush toys split into other. So these are non-Disney. And over here we've got Build-A-Bears there, and we've got Disney above. All the Disneys above. Now on this side, baseball jerseys, and I've got some spare storage here, which is good. I've got books and comics at the bottom there. And over here is all my $5 challenge stuff, because I kept all that separate. Now that challenge is over, I can't really do much with that because I was using the SKU system to tell me where that was, that it was $5 challenge. That's all that. Some skateboards and stuff on the floor here that I can't really put anywhere else because they're too big. I've got all my mugs, cups, breakables on this sort of double-sided shelving unit. I've got games on the top, board games up there. I've got PS2 games up there and a few Xbox stuff, bits and bobs. And over here, just odds and sods. This is all $5 challenge stuff. I've got all my DVDs on this shelf. It might look, disorganised, but it is organised in some respect. Some new retail arbitrage stuff. We've got mugs, games, bits and pieces here, down there. This is all unlisted. Unlisted stock there, so that's yet to be worked through. I've got bundles here. You might have seen them in a previous video. Bundles other, then we've got Marvel, DC, Disney at the bottom. And a lot of these are mostly my toys and figures here. So we've got Funko at the bottom, Star Wars, Daubs, Paul Frank, Rock Candy, boxed figures, and loose toys at the top. And over here, we've got just some other random categories, which are like VHS DVDs, Loot Crate bundles, media and cameras, lingerie, and minifigures at the bottom. So that is kind of how my stock system works. You can see all the variety of stuff that I now sell. I used to just do movie stuff, but believe it or not, and now I just do anything. So that's how it is. The good thing about this garage, if I just turn you upwards, I actually have storage in the sort of eaves here. I can't put anything too heavy up there. But as you can see, I've got a few boxes. Most of the boxes up there are empty. I did have, when we moved here, all that up there was really full with, death pile stuff. But I've worked through it during lockdowns. So up the top there, as you can see, there is plenty of storage space. And I know you can't put too much up there, so I'm only putting light things or empty boxes up there at the moment. But as you can see here, I've got space there, I've got space there, I've got space on top of these for more boxes. I've got a bit of space here, I've got space there for another couple of boxes. I've got room to expand. I reckon I've got room in here to go to maybe 2,000 items. I'm on 1,700. I'm thinking that I can probably get to 2,000 without having to worry too much. I think if we get over 2,000, I'm going to have to start thinking about how we do things. And do I have to move out into other storage? If you've got any questions, guys, don't forget, drop us a comment. I'll always try and reply to as much as I possibly can. Well, I pretty much reply to everybody. I don't get like millions of comments, but feel free to, drop us a comment. And please hit the like button if you like the video, even if it was only a little bit. Just like it anyway. Doesn't harm, does it? Just like it anyway. It does help the video get noticed a little bit. So I much appreciate that. And don't forget to subscribe. And we'll see you again on the next one. Bye, guys. Bye.